Do you ever feel like life is slipping through your fingers, leaving you drowning in a world of brutal sadness? What if I told you that there are secrets to navigating this world as a man, hidden within the depths of time? This is not just another piece of content. It's a lifeline for men seeking to break free from the shackles of mediocrity and embrace their true potential. Brother, the world can be a harsh and unforgiving place, but armed with these invaluable lessons, you'll be equipped to conquer any challenge that comes your way. The lessons you're about to learn today serve as a virtual time machine, allowing you to catch a glimpse of the consequences of your choices and actions. The future is not set in stone. You have the power to rewrite your story and forge a path of greatness. So, are you ready to step into the realm of possibility and become the architect of your own destiny? Let's start with lesson number 1. It's all your fault. Here's a cold, hard truth, brother, that separates the men from the boys. Take full responsibility for everything that happens in your life. No excuses, no pointing fingers, no playing the victim. Own your successes and, more importantly, your failures. By embracing this mindset, you'll gain control over your destiny and become an architect of your own future. When things are going well, pat yourself on the back and keep pushing forward. When life throws challenges your way, don't whine or blame others. Instead, take it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. Listen, brother, life isn't a game of passing the buck. You can't blame others or the world for your shortcomings. Own up to your decisions, good or bad. Imagine you're the captain of a ship, and every move you make sets the course. If the seas are rough, it's your navigation that counts. So, take control, steer your ship, and own your outcomes. When you embrace responsibility, you're on the path to becoming the captain of your destiny. There's a reason why women love scars on men, because it shows that you have been through things hard enough to leave scars and survived. A man without scars is an untested man with zero life experience, and nothing is a bigger turnoff. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. And by embracing responsibility, you free yourself from victimhood and empower yourself to steer your life towards success. Lesson number 2. Don't negotiate with women. Listen closely, brother. The modern world may try to tell you that compromising with women is the way to go. But let me set the record straight. Don't negotiate with women, period. Stand firm in your masculinity and never let societal pressure guilt you into being anything less than a strong, decisive man. Your value as a man lies in being authentic and unwavering in your beliefs and principles. When you lead with confidence and assertiveness, you'll attract women who appreciate your strength rather than those who seek to take advantage of your weakness. Picture this. You're at a marketplace and a pushy salesperson is trying to convince you to buy something you don't want. Are you going to cave in and buy it just to please them? Hell no. The same goes for women. Don't be a pushover, trying to please everyone. Be a man of your word, set your boundaries, and stick to them like glue. Be the unwavering lighthouse that stands tall amidst stormy seas. Let your strength attract those who respect and admire you for who you indeed are. In a world that often confuses masculinity with toxic behavior, it's crucial to stand firm in your masculinity with 0 F's given. Be a man of integrity, someone who knows his worth and doesn't compromise his principles to please others, especially women. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, not bargaining. When you value and assert your needs and boundaries, you attract feminine women who appreciate your authenticity and strength. Remember, the right woman will respect and admire you for standing your ground. Lesson number 3. Happy wife, happy life is a death trap. Here's an unpopular truth, brother. The men of yesteryears are simps. Don't believe me? Then how the hell do you explain feminism? How the hell do you explain the happy wife, happy home that has been around for centuries because those men believed that bending to your wife's whims and letting her run the home is the only way to keep peace? They were wrong. Don't make the same mistake. Don't be one of those men living in an 8-bedroom mansion with a man cave in the attic. Most definitely not. The entire house is your man cave, not the most undesirable part of the house. Change the moniker to Happy King, Happy Kingdom. You're the priority because that's who keeps the engine running, and without you, everything falls apart. Imagine your life as a vast desert with a mirage of happiness shimmering in the distance. You've been told that if you keep your wife happy, you'll reach that oasis of contentment. So, you tread carefully, building your life around her wishes and desires. But little do you know, you're walking on quicksand. The more you give, the more she demands. And soon you find yourself sinking into a pit of emotional exhaustion. The happy wife, happy life myth becomes the quicksand that swallows your identity and aspirations. Instead of reaching that oasis, brother, you're left suffocating in a never-ending quest for her elusive happiness. Most men today are trapped in a relentless cycle where you constantly sacrifice pieces of yourself to keep your wife happy. You give up your hobbies, your passions, and your time with friends, all to ensure her satisfaction. At first, she might appreciate your efforts, but soon she'll grow accustomed to this one-sided dance, and the more you sacrifice, the more she expects, until you find yourself devoid of any personal fulfillment. The happy wife, happy life mantra is a very destructive loop that perpetuates the idea that your happiness hinges on hers. In reality, it's a death trap that suffocates your manhood and leaves you trapped in a relationship devoid of genuine connection. Listen, brother, it's time to rewrite the narratives on relationships. Flip the script, and let's call it Happy King, Happy Kingdom. Your happiness is paramount because a strong kingdom requires a fulfilled king. And when you stand tall, you attract a queen who complements your life, not one who demands your crown. It's time to rewrite the narrative on relationships. A truly fulfilling relationship is not about placating your partner at the expense of your own happiness. It's God over man, man over woman, and woman over children for a reason. Both partners should strive for personal growth and work together to create a harmonious and joyful life. You deserve to be in a relationship where your dreams, aspirations, and happiness are just as important as your significant other. By prioritizing your well-being and setting healthy boundaries, you lay the foundation for a relationship built on mutual admiration and genuine love. Lesson number 4. You can't negotiate true burning desire. Listen here, brother. There's a high chance that you're one of the men currently negotiating desires in their relationship, or at the very least, had in the past without even realizing it. Doubt it? Well, let's think back to your previous relationships. Have you ever had the boundary discussion? Or the what's she comfortable doing in the bedroom talks in any of your past relationships? If the answer is yes, then that was you negotiating desire. Brother, a woman who genuinely desires and yearns for you will have zero boundaries with you about what she can and can't do with you in the bedroom. When a woman truly yearns for you, she wants to give you her entire mind, body, and soul. Nothing is off limits because she trusts you and wants to do everything in her power to please and satisfy you as you would do for her. Picture yourself as the conductor of a seductive symphony, with your woman as the orchestra. When you negotiate desire, it's like giving her the sheet music and asking her to follow along dutifully. The music might play, but it lacks the soul-stirring crescendos and heart-pounding rhythms of true desire. However, when she's willing to go to any length to please you, it's like an impassioned virtuoso taking center stage. Her performance becomes an orchestral masterpiece filled with passion, spontaneity, and an unwavering commitment to make the music of desire come alive. In this symphony of seduction, the harmony between you and your woman is unparalleled, creating a breathtaking melody of intimacy and connection. Negotiating desire is a fool's errand that leads to a lackluster relationship. Instead, cultivate your sexual magnetism by embracing your masculinity, being unapologetically yourself, and prioritizing your goals and desires, because that's when a woman is at her happiest, because she's following a leader she admires and respects. When you radiate true burning desire, you'll attract women who are genuinely drawn to you, creating a fulfilling and passionate connection. Remember, a man who lives his life on his terms and embraces his masculinity unapologetically is irresistible to everything around him. So, strive to be that guy, brother. And finally, lesson number 5. Don't put anything before your life's purpose. This is something every man struggles with at some point in his life. And I know you might be at the crossroads at the moment, brother. Nothing to be ashamed of, because I have been there as well. Everything around us tells us how important it is to prioritize your woman, your relationship, and your family above everything. Because in the end, that's what really matters. Right? Wrong. Your life's purpose is your North Star, the driving force behind your every action. Never compromise or put anything before it, even your family, because they will be the ultimate beneficiary of your greatness. While relationships and other pursuits are essential, your purpose defines who you are and what you're here for. It is your calling, your reason for existence. It's the fire that fuels your ambition, pushes you to excel, and gives your life meaning. When you identify your purpose and pursue it relentlessly, you become a force to be reckoned with. Your purpose provides direction and focus, guiding your decisions and actions. Let it be the driving force behind all your endeavors, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth. Remember, a life lived with purpose is a life of fulfillment and profound satisfaction. To drive this point home, imagine your life's purpose as the sturdy foundation upon which you build a towering skyscraper. Just like a solid base supports the entire structure, your life's purpose provides stability and direction for everything else in your life. If you compromise or weaken that foundation by putting other things before it, the entire tower becomes unstable and vulnerable to collapse. However, when you prioritize your life's purpose above all else, it becomes the unyielding bedrock on which you construct a grand and awe-inspiring edifice of achievements, benefits, and fulfillment. Your girl and family will find security and pride in being part of this towering masterpiece, knowing that your purpose-driven life enriches theirs. Simply put, your life's purpose should inspire and fulfill you, giving meaning to your existence. And when you prioritize your purpose, you become a man on a mission, unshaken by distractions and unyielding in your determination. Remember, a life lived with purpose is a life truly lived. That's all for today's video. To see the next best way to level up as a man, check this video here.